Hello and welcome to a short video on how to use your TI-CAS calculator to solve for the point of intercept of two linear equations using a graphical method. So the first thing we want to do is we want to open a new document so that it can't be contaminated with any old information. We want to add graphs so that we can of course solve it using a graphical method, and we want to then proceed to put in our equations. So the calculator expects function notation. If you're not familiar with function notation, don't panic. You can treat it as saying the same as y is equal to something. So we want an expression that contains x. So let's put in a simple one, y equals x plus 3. Okay, and it will sketch this graph for us. And if we notice moving the cursor around, we can do a few things like move labels around and things like that. Now, to enter a second equation, we press the tab button and that brings up the box that enabled us to put in our first equation. So we put in a second equation, say y equals negative x minus 4, and pre-press enter, and it will sketch it for us on the same set of axes. Now you notice, if you've got the color version, that you'll notice that it's sketched it for us in a different color. This makes identifying it much easier, and if you click on it, it'll flash and then you can make alterations. We don't want to do that. What we want to do is find out what that point of intersection is. Now, if you've got an accurate scale on it, you might be able to guess what that point of intersection is looking at this here, and if I was to guess, I would say that looks like roughly 1, 2, 3. So that looks like negative 3.5 in the x and negative 1/2 in the y, so that would be negative 3.5 comma negative 0.5. So that's what we're expecting. So let's see what the calculator gives us. Okay, the way we do this is that we press now the menu button, okay, and this gives us a chance to go down to Analyze Graph. We go to Analyze Graph, okay, number 4 on the list there is intersection. Okay, so now you will have this message in the bottom left hand corner of your screen. It says lower bound question mark. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to put that to the left hand side of the point of intersection you're interested in. So in this case, I'm to the left hand side here now, and I just click. Okay, and so now I move that to the right hand side of the point of intersection I'm interested in. Notice the moment I cross the point of intersection, it highlights it and says intersection, and it's actually giving us the coordinates there already. We can press click to confirm that's what we want to analyze, and we can then see, I'm just going to move that up there so you can see it more easily, you can see that it's giving us the coordinates of the point of intersection. I hope that helps you get this done. Thank you very much for your time.